What up, y'all? It's your girl Amber. Before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to Goddess Has Spoken TV on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow on Instagram at Goddess Has Spoken _26. But what up, y'all? Let me give y'all a big hug, because it has been a minute. Lean in on y'all screens real quick and hug yourselves and pretend like y'all hugging me, because I missed y'all, man. What's going on, y'all? I know it's been a minute. Smack my hand, but a lot of things have just been going down. And yeah. Okay, today's video, we're going to give a little bit of updates and my biggest lessons of what I learned in the year 2021. Okay, so update number one. Okay, so we was kind of like on a momentum, like with the Amber show, but I had to take a brief hiatus because of this. I mean, even though it's still chipped. But I'm going to say it like this. I was eating some oxtails, and I'm the type of person, I grew up, my granddaddy always taught me, if the bone ain't white, it ain't clean. So I was trying to suck on that bone, y'all, end up chipping my tooth. This happened a little recently. But we gonna get that fixed in the year 2022. And update number 2, old Midnighty here has been down. It's been 3 months as of today with no foot rest, which they should be coming in the 30th of this month, because I did speak to the wheelchair tech, and she said that they should be here at the building the 30th. So hopefully I should be getting an appointment scheduled in January, maybe, hopefully. And update number 3, I have a big announcement coming. I'm not going to announce it yet because it's not official, but just know, probably I want to say mid 2022. I will let you guys know, but just know it will be coming. I'm not going to say when, because I don't know yet, because I still have to go over all the finalizations, all that. But just know it'll be coming soon. For those that know me, I'm going to say they're going to look at the announcement like, yes, she's finally doing it. Okay, go ahead. To the cyber family, it may be a shock to you because y'all never heard me talk about what the basis of the announcement is going to be before, so this will be new to you, but hopefully it will be just as exciting for you guys as it's going to be for me, because I'm totally excited. I just can't wait to tell y'all. And we're going to get into the last part. The biggest lessons I've learned in 2021. Lesson number 1, I've learned that it's okay to be alone. And you don't have to have a relationship. You don't have to have a bunch of friendships to feel okay. I'm learning that, you could be a Lone Ranger and it's alright. And lesson number 2 is just really, learning how to love the people that have been loving on me and not really focus on the ones that aren't. I know I am not perfect, and I try to love people with the utmost, and I really have a bad habit of, loving them beyond beyond the point of the expiration date. And I'm really learning, like, no, you really have to set, boundaries, and you really have to let people know that you're not gonna be treated any old kind of way and don't think it's cool. So that is something that I've learned. Those are the big 2 lessons that I've learned. My hopes for next year is to really hone in on my craft, because I've really been thinking of what I want to leave behind. And when I say that, of course I have YouTube, of course I have, the Amber Show, but what else do you want to get into to make sure you have revenue to leave for a legacy? So, because I definitely would love, some modeling gigs. Tommy Hilfiger adaptive, just name a few. Curable, just name a few. Just put it out in the cybersphere. Maybe God, please let that happen. Cause I feel like this is the face of a motivational speaker. All that and then some, I am hilarious, y'all. I definitely would love to do interviews, so just put it out there, some podcasts, because I definitely would, love to do EventCon, maybe next year, maybe 2023, we get some subscribers up. But I definitely think that's all well and good, but I definitely just have to stick with it and keep pushing myself to do bigger and better things, because I want bigger and better. I'm definitely gonna be a woman of my word, because I can't keep promising y'all something and I don't follow through as well. And not just y'all, but for myself too. And I don't follow through, because I think not following through is putting me, to be honest, in a, I don't want to say stuck position, but I feel like I put myself there because, like, I don't be wanting to put in the necessary work. Like, I want all these things, but when it comes to the blood, sweat, and the tears part, I'm like, let's go to the next one. And if you really want a legacy, you can't do it like that. You don't want to build a legacy with just half bricks. So I'm really gonna just be into everything. And the Amber Show will be back January 22nd. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I am thinking about bringing guests onto the show, but I'm not sure. But if I do bring back guests, there is going to be a rule of, if there's any cancellations, because this was my thing before. When I was doing Women Live Wednesday, if there may be technical difficulties of the day of the show, I understand, because sometimes Wi-Fi can be a little janky. If you can't do the show, it definitely gonna have to be a week in advance. I would need to know a week in advance, so this way I can, have time to prepare, and But I will say a lesson that I've learned from that is to write questions that I would be able to answer myself, just in case if something goes wrong. Like, don't have it. Like, you can have it tailored to that person, but make sure it's just questions that I could be able to answer just in case if something is to happen. But like I said, I may bring back guests. I'm not sure. Just for that reason specifically. Lesson number 3, I always say just being myself, just loving myself, just you gotta love the fact that I got love humps and bumps and the chip too, the short hair, just coming into my own. I really think I've embraced, that this is who you are, this is what you want to do, but you have to put in the necessary work. You have to hone in on your craft. You're a beautiful masterpiece. So I really think I'm learning to embrace, all this, fineness and thing I really want to do, big things. I definitely want to travel this year. That definitely gotta happen. I definitely want to make traveling happen. I don't know. I gotta talk to Mom Dukes about that. Let's see, cause I definitely. I don't know. Now that I'm gonna be turning 29 next May, Lord willing, I kind of want to be on some Eat, Pray, Love shit. Like when I'm, getting dirty. I don't want to be just like a good kid. So that's definitely going to be something I want to think about. I think, and lesson number 4, stick with it. Life is all about challenges. I think every day is kind of like a challenge for me due to the fact of CP, but I really don't let that, affect me, and I haven't let that affect me, throughout my years of life. I know I have a very big, imagination, personality, and I definitely feel like I'm gonna go far. I just have to push myself and make sure that what I'm doing is something that I love. Counseling has definitely been a big help. I definitely feel like it has made me look into myself a whole lot more. Changing a lot of things. Like I said, there's just boundaries, and like I said, I'm learning to be okay with being by myself. And I'm just at a place where I just want to be not happily. I just want to be happy for me, sorry, y'all. And I really want to learn how to just be genuine to myself. Because that's what's most important. Before you can love anything, you need to learn how to embrace this, what you see in the mirror. Like I said, learning how to love on the people that love on you. That's important to me. Because like I said, I have a bad habit of loving people past their expiration date. And I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to be the friend or the girlfriend that, you do something once to me, I let it slide. You do it again, I let it slide. But then as it keeps happening, it becomes this cycle. Sorry, y'all. That was it becomes this cycle of, well, we may spend time apart, then we end up, talking again, or we end up getting back together. Nope. We not doing that in 2022. We leaving your ass excuse my French, but we leaving your ass at the door, and we loving on the people that love on us, because we not doing it. And I would say just to be more present, to be more in the moment. Don't pull out your camera, because think about it. Before we had cameras and YouTube and all these social media platforms where you could post something on, we had our memory. So just learning to put the phone down, picking up a book again, because I was an avid reader. I haven't been reading in a long time. But I want to learn, just to live in the moment. Just putting my phone down and just enjoying some of the company without, let me take a picture, let me do a video, let me do a snap. So, I really learned, to get away from that. And I don't post on social media as it was, because I used to be a poster. Like, I really did. Like, I get a new outfit, I had to post. But now, I've learned, to kind of get away from that. And if I want to post, I want to post. If I choose not to, then that's okay too. So, learning to live in the moment, that's number 3. And number 4 is, well, I've always said this in most of my videos, but just being consistent. I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to be about it in my big brother's face. So, yeah. Like I said, that's what's been going on in the Amberland, as I like to say. But once again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And the Amber Show will be back January 22nd, 2022, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will let you know if I will bring back guests. I might not, just for the simple reason, due to, with cancellation. Like I said, if I do, cancellation gotta be a week before the show. If it's a Wi-Fi glitch or something like that, the day of the show, I understand. That I will because things happen. But if it's an emergency where you don't feel good and you're not feeling good, or deep down you may not know you want to do a show, let a sister know ahead of time if I decide to bring back guests. But once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Goddess Has Spoken on YouTube. Make sure you share. Make sure you tell a friend. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Goddess Has Spoken _26. And like I said, this year, y'all, it's gonna be big. Like I said, we got the Amber Show coming back, where vlogs gonna be coming, different little things. I might bring in Clubhouse to interact with y'all, because I don't think I'm gonna bring back Facebook, just for the simple reason of getting hacked. For Goddess Has Spoken, not personally. But I might find another way to interact with y'all. Maybe I'll, go live weekly or something like that. Just checking on y'all. But I might bring, like I said, Clubhouse. I'm going to look more into it and see other, platforms. But that's about it. But I'll let you know. But like I said, stay tuned, because bigger and better is going to be happening. I feel like this is going to be the year of rebirth, and I'm really going to come into my own and own in on my craft, and it's just going to be great, and I can't wait to see what we do as a whole, as a family. And write down in the comments some of the biggest lessons that you learned for the year 21. So that is it for today's video, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I think